Well, hello. Welcome back to the channel with your host, DjeeDent. And yet another DMC Grand Prix, the DMC GP. And this is round number 3 of season number 3. It's going to last 8 weeks. And we do one race a week. So this is week 3. We're nearly halfway there after this one. And tonight, we got a nice track. You probably can see it in the background already, but it's Dragon Trail Gardens. Yes, it is. And be aware, it can rain here. But first of all, a small introduction, or yet again, tell you what the format is. We're going to have a short qualifier for the sprint race at first. After that, we're going to have the qualifier for the main race. After that, the sprint race. And after that, the main race. In the sprint race, there is no fuel consumption or no tire wear. And in the main race, there's going to be tire wear, and you're going to start with way less fuel. So you got to take care of your tires to see if you can make it all the way through about half an hour, a bit more than half an hour, or a bit less, just about. And as you can see on the right side of me, we have quite a full lobby. 11 drivers showed up today. We got a couple of Inferno joining, and we have mostly just DMC drivers. And Inferno and DMC do have a really good collaboration. But without any further ado, I'm going to let you join in the game volume. But be aware, you're going to hear the voice chat as well. So from time to time, I will tune that down if you can't hear me, or try to speak in between, or listen to the guys if they say something, bit of a crash mistake or a penalty, and we're going to skip immediately to them. So, I think they're going to start already. Yeah, there was a bit of a reset. And, yeah, I'm not going to show myself anymore. Not during the race. So, let's get into it. Here we are. And still practice, by the way. As far as I can see, yeah, there is no race. Ah, there we go already. A bit of a reset, I think, at first. Yes, it's a reset. I'm going to put on my headset. We're going to tune on the game volume.
De mediums eronder.
Yes.
Ik zag ook even dat je regen en... Oh nee, kan het bij deze? Ja, hier kan het regenen.
Ja.
Je zag ook dat je...
As you can hear right now, they're already speaking. I will tune them down because right now I want to know if they're going to start the qualifier. But let's listen into them. They speak Dutch, so unfortunately, if you're not Dutch, you do not understand it. But I can translate if you want to.
Hey Peter.
Ja.
En wat voor... weet dat? Het breekt bij ons rij jij. Lekker mensen.
Min 3.
Min 3? Ja, ding.
They're talking about brake balance. Somebody's driving on -3. And that was...
Nee, plus 4.
Plus 4.
This
ja,
one.
dat is ook fijn.
And this is the one who asked.
Niks, hè? Is Kevin nog gejoind in de party? Nee, hè?
Hij zit wel in de party, toch?
Al lang al, jongen.
Ja.
Streamer runt al, joh. Gek. Introductie is al geweest.
Baas. Lekker baas.
Ik zit te wachten op die sprintkwalificatie.
Het is ook wel echt een feest dat ik jou weer hoor, ouwe.
Ja, het is zo'n tijd terug.
Zo.
Oh, sorry hoor. Ik ben al stil. Ah, wat perenplukker.
Ja, dat zie je
Dan
moe
bij de
zeggen.
kwalie.
Ja, ook voor jou, Kenny. Hou ook voor jou.
Vinkje.
Just a bit of fun, bit of banter over there, just to make sure that we have fun and we know each other. So always good, always fun.
Nick die zit te wachten op de postcourier.
Ja.
Hoe laat komt de regen?
Het kan wel, ik weet het niet. Hier regent het al trouwens.
I did tell you up front, it can rain over here, so it is possible.
Wat lachen, regen.
it's possible during this. I don't know if it's going to be rain in the sprint race. Let me ask them.
Staat er. Ik zeg veel plezier.
Succes.
Stel een vraagje, Brian.
Ja.
Kan het ook regenen tijdens de sprintrace?
Ja.
En tijdens de kwalificatie?
Ja.
Oh,
Dan ben ik echt een lul.
interesting.
Het is weather choice.
Oh jee.
All random weather choice. Oké, goodbye.
Zo realistisch mogelijk.
Ik ben weg, doei.
Random voor iedereen of random voor iedereen behalve jou?
Nee, voor mij ook helaas.
So it's going to be random weather for everybody. And let's see, Shouty is out first. And let's follow him. Simply on an out lap. Let's take a look at the liveries. Do want to know if they put the Inferno sticker already on it. He's in the gold livery because he, of course, was the champion last season. Went a little bit wide over there. Be careful because the curbstones at Dragon Trail are extremely high. And this car is quite low to the ground. And it's a ground effect car. And if you go over the curbs a little bit too far, it's gonna collide, I must say. At least the bottom, it's gonna bottom out. That's how you see it. And if it bottoms out, then it's difficult to control. As easy as that. So the number 1 car with the gold livery by Shouty. There we
Ben je
have
voorbij Peter? Of?
DMC
die vraagt jou.
Bunny Hunter.
Laat hem maar voor.
There we have PCL. And a black and white DMC livery. No Inferno stickers, unfortunately. There we have Otto with, of course, his pink livery with Fristy on it. A really nice drink for children. And an absolutely hideous nose. Spoken about that. This is the best and most beautiful livery ever. It's a bit of the Lucky Strike livery, as you can see. And hugely honored DjeeDent TV everywhere. Fleur de Delis. Beautiful, beautiful. Now we have the Open X Racer with the beige DMC livery. And with that orange helmet with ice on the visor part. Yeah, the upper part of the visor. The fries, debris, your mother with his Verstappen helmet and his blue, heaven blue, chromish BMC livery. And then we have bus driver 36, driving with number 63, logically. In lime green. And then we have Burger. And it's sort of a purple bluish matte livery. South African driver.
Holy shit.
And here we have Super Corsa GT. Also in the gold livery with number 14 on it. You shouldn't use gold, but hey. Whatever. Let's see those first laps. Shouty coming out of the last double right of double left-hander. Let's see what he can produce. It's a 131.2. Okay, that can go faster. Yep, 130 flat, 31 flat. And we have DMC PCL dropping down to 4th. As Arno took the fastest lap right now with a 130.8. We know we can drop into the 29s. So it still can go faster, but I do have to remind you, this sprint qualifying is really short. And now we have Yamuda in 5th place right now, 9/10 behind Otto. And we have bus driver exactly a bit over a second behind Otto. Infberger 1.1 seconds. Ooh. But he's going purple. PCL trapped all the way to 8th. Then we have Fleur de Lis in 9th. And Super Corsa in 10th. Let's go to Shouty, because he's going to be the first one to cross the line yet again into the quadruple right-hander. That's so difficult, and you're eager to go early on the throttle over there, but you have to be patient in that corner. Around the 3rd apex, just before it, you can go on to the throttle. Over here, a double right-hander, you take in one sweeping corner. go as wide as possible as you can. There you go. Let's see if it's still purple for Shouty, because he went purple in the first sector. Is it going to be purple at the last sector? It is, with only half a tenth. Oi, 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 oi. Now let's see, is Bunny Hunter improving? He's up to 3rd right now. Let's see if BCL improves. He's up to 6th. And what is Honor going to do right now? Will he? No, he doesn't improve. Let's see, Fleur de Lis Jopadex didn't improve as well. And I think this is going to be the last lap, because it's only 5 minutes. Yes, exactly. So for everybody, this is going to be the last lap. Shouty, will he get a better... He's purple yet again. Boy, well, let's see Arnold. First of all, Bunny Hunter, because he's in front of him, on track. Oh, he went past the first sector already. So that's going to be difficult to see. And meanwhile, Jopadex jumped up to 4th place, and we see Yamuda purple in the first sector. Wow. And who else is going to improve? Probably, I think, Burger. No, Burger is done. Burger is done, Burger is cooked. He's going to start 5th or lower. It's all depending on what all the others going to do. Here comes Shouty. As I said, right before the 3rd apex on that quadruple right-hander. We go full out to the throttle. Here we are, into the last 2 corners. Will he improve? Make it harder for Ono to get that pole position. Here he comes to the line, and it's going to be a 30. No improvement for him. Let's see Bunny Hunter. I don't think an improvement. No, not this time. Let's see Jopadex. No, let's see Arno. Coming over the line. Here he comes. Can he do it? Can he? No, he cannot.
Ja.
Fleur de Lis. Yes, an improvement to 8th.
Nee,
There we
maakt niet
have.
uit.
Nobody else is improving. Bus driver maybe? Nope, still in 9th.
Bart, wil jij even mij een foto maken van de uitslag zo?
Ja hoor, lekker gedaan trouwens.
Thanks.
Okay, there you have your results. Here we are. Shouty in pole position for sprint race.
Niek, ben je weer
For the
terug?
sprint race. Let me quickly
Ik ben er weer hoor, mannen.
quiet them down. So we have Arno in 2nd, Bunny Hunter in 3rd, Jopadex in 4th, Inf Burger in 5th, Yamuda in 6th, PCL in 7th, Fleur de Lis in 9th, and then at the back we have Bus Driver and Super Corsa.
Nee, rustig aan.
Oh. Neem je tijd.
And then we see the 11th guy, Nick John Baker, joining as well, as you can see at the bottom over there.
En dan zie je als eerst TikTok en dan duurt het eventjes.
Quali 2.
Ach, natuurlijk.
Zacht toch?
Ja.
Ja.
So here we're gonna go for quali number 2.
Ja, dan staat hij weer bij medium. Ja.
Remember, this is going to be for the main race. So the first qualifier was for the sprint race, who's going to come up after this one. And this is the qualifier for the main race.
Als iedereen het vinkje gedaan heeft, dan starten wij weer.
Ja.
Ruudje.
Goed, veel plezier.
Veel plezier.
Veel plezier.
Here we're going to go.
Ruud.
Rudy Mountain.
Dikke hel, nou voor jou, Brian.
Jawel.
I think yet again, yes, of course, Shouty is out first. That's because he's the host at the front of the pit lane. And as soon as you start the qualifier and you put on the throttle. You're gonna get out first. After that, we have PCL and your mother. And who else is behind that? There we have Arno. What? Drifting through the chicane, jumping over the sausage curb. Bunny Hunter behind that. And there we have Jopenex, Fleur de Lis, Burger, Bus Driver, Super Corsa, and all the way at the back we have Nick John Baker, NJB, also with a Verstappen helmet, which is understandable. It's pretty quick guy, that Verstappen. So we're rounding up the out lap. Yet again, after this double left-hander, we're gonna start. We're gonna go on board with Shouty to see, because he's the pole sitter of the sprint race, to see how you should drive this track. Into that first corner, just a little tap on the brake, not fully shifting back from 6th to 5th. Here we're going to go just before the red part of the curbstone. We're going to brake all the way down to 3rd. We're not going to hit any of those curbs. We're just going to cross them as close as possible. Running all the way to the outside. A little bit of a wiggle over there from Shouty. Take the shortest line towards your braking zone. Here you're going to go. And it's going to be just after the curb, in between the 100 and the 50, or just after the 100 you're going to brake. We're going to take a late apex to get as soon as possible on the power. Second out, up to 3rd, then up to 4th. This is going to be full throttle left-hander. You keep it as far as possible to the left side, and just a little bit of a flick backwards, a little bit of a brake, and yet again a little bit of a brake. And with that downforce, you can absolutely nail it in there. Here we're going to go with that quadruple right-hander. The first one you're going to hit. Second one, you just miss out a little bit, and just before that, 3rd apex, you're gonna hit full throttle, because after this it's a long straight. Then we're gonna go to that double left-hander at the end. Around just before the 50 board, you're gonna brake in between the 150. Let it run wide, because you're gonna take it as one corner. Here you are, absolutely to the maximum, and let's see what he can produce on soft tires. Do not forget, it was the medium tires for the sprint qualifier, and this is soft tires for the main race. And it's still Shouty with a full 10. Oh, Jopenex second with only 17 thousandths behind Shouty. And Berger is in pole position right now. Holy shit balls of fire. That was, whoa, nearly went too wide over there, but he just held it. What a margin. That is 4 tenths to Shouty. And in 3rd we have Jopenex, in 4th we have Arno. And behind that we have Bunny Hunter and Jopenex. Fighting over position.
Here.
And on track then. Then in 6th place we have PCL. Just over a second shy towards pole position. Then you have your mother, 1.1 seconds behind the pole sitter.
Zo, je
And
hebt plek trouwens.
Bus Driver in 8th.
Zo, de sterren.
Ja, jij ook.
Fleur de Lis in 9th.
Super
Je
easy
moet
man.
hem zo meteen eventjes bekabelen in de PlayStation.
Nick John Baker in 10th. And the guys are complaining about lag. And that's probably because Shouty, who's the host, is
Opflikkeren.
on Wi-Fi.
Ja, dank u. Ik reed er pas 4 bochten hoor.
Met een tyfuslijn, dus het ook weer Ruud.
Hey Kenny. Homofiel.
These guys, man.
Ja.
What a banter among them. You can see some improvements. Fleur de Lis set a new record. Bus Driver set a new record. Your mother set a new record. They're all improving except the... Whoa, Shouty came really close that last lap. Take a look at that. And it's already the final lap right now. 65 thousandths of a second. That is ridiculously close. Well, let's see if Berger can improve. he's past the point of the first sector or the first measurement point. Forgot the word, how to say that. And Jopodex, can he improve as well? Let's see. First of all, Shouty. Oh, sorry, he's over here. And where is that second? Whoa, we're already past that one as well. So Shouty is going to be the first one to cross the line. And we're coming out of that quadruple right-hander. Let's see if he can get that 65 thousandths of a second out of it as early as possible on the throttle, but it's difficult. But you're on the soft tires.
Achter je, Rick.
Here he comes. Let's see if he can do it. It's going to be a 21. No, he can't improve. Then next we're going to have Jopodex. Let's see if Arno still can improve. He's in 5th. He stays in 5th. Let's see Jopodex. Can he do it? No. Burger, can he improve? Yes, he did. Whoa, holy shit. Balls of fire. 29.3. That's ridiculous compared to the others. Holy beep.
Goed Peter, die Rick trainde weg.
Fijn, man.
Wow. What a
Cummy
pull.
Hunter, een seconde achter, jongen.
Cummy Hunter. Oh man.
Let's see those results. Let's quickly see it. We have for the main race Burger in 1st. Then we have Shouty in 2nd. Jopodex in 3rd. Otto in 4th. PCL in 5th. Bunny Hunter in 6th. Jemoeder in 7th. Bus Driver in 36th. And then we have Fleur de Lis. And after that we have Nick John Baker. And then a Super Corsa GT.
Nou, dan kan ik nog wel even snel een peukje doen.
Tuurlijk.
Oh, nee, maar Rick, ik denk, geef je nog een slipstream mee. Maakt niet uit.
Dank je Henk, topper.
Ja, je weet.
Dat de lobby het uitschiet als ik overga op een ander netwerk.
Dat zou wel jammer zijn.
Dat denk ik wel.
Zijn die foto's al gemaakt dan, Brian?
Weet ik niet, Bart?
Ja. Rustig aan.
Kijk, lekker.
Ja, nee, ze zijn nog niet gemaakt, Brian.
Nee, ik heb hem er ook nog niet ingezet. Rustig.
Nee, niks, paniek.
Moet de kabel van boven halen.
Snel, nee, gaat niet.
Nee.
Nog een beetje die alcohol. Je bent
maar nee.
onrust.
Hey, Van Bergen.
Hey, Kevinho.
Is er een peper in je reet of zo?
Nee, ik weet het niet. Zeg je dat dan?
Ik weet het wel.
Nou, vertel.
Fotogeluk, Bart.
Ja, die heb ik.
Er zit wel wat anders in, maar daar ga ik jullie niet over vertellen.
Nee, doen we niet.
Heb het anders maar even, Rick.
Een bunny hunter.
Een Gummy Hunter.
Kan ik even drinken.
Oh dear.
Heeft die Berger een slipstreampje gehad, toevallig. Ik zie nou de ronde uit pas.
Ja, ik gok dan toch voor mij. Maar ja, wie ben ik?
Nee, ja.
Jij bent Cummy Hunter.
Juist.
Oh.
Ja, is lekker warm, Kenny.
Even die ventilator maar buiten. Oh.
Zo, alsof ik in één keer buiten sta, joh.
Oh man. Het is toch niet te harde man. Het is gewoon 34 graden hier binnen. Ik weet het niet.
Serieus?
Nee,
34?
tuurlijk niet gek.
38.
Het is wel erg warm.
Ik ken die.
Hey, Ruud.
Wanneer ben je weer in Helmond, kutjanus?
Nou, voorlopig even niet. Ik heb geen zin om je op het forum te zien.
Oh.
Nee, misschien volgende
Let wel
week.
wijf man, dat ook altijd dan. Zei
Haal
ik.
ik me reed.
Ja, kom dan. Met pleasure.
Ja, met pleasure. Ik is
Ben
gewoon
je
een reet,
trouwens-
jij vieze tong.
Zijn er trouwens mensen die een beetje uit het noorden komen of niet?
Ik woon er wel, maar niet van oorsprong.
Ik er wel.
Ik ook, oorspronkelijk.
Maar vraag waar jullie wonen, niet waar jullie oorspronkelijk vandaan komen, toch? Of begrijp ik het verkeerd?
Nee, dat was het inderdaad, ja.
Ja, nee, precies. Stelletjes
Regio Emmen.
Emmen, oké. Daar kom ik nog wel eens met de bus.
Aha,
Als buschauffeur.
leuk. Waar woon je zelf dan?
Groningen. Vlakbij Groningen. Dorpje naast Groningen.
Grun.
Grumio.
Ik vond het ook.
Wel goed uitspreken.
Hoe heet dat? Oldenham
oké.
of zoiets? Oldenham? Weet ik het. Old-Ant. Old-Ant woont Nick toch, Kevin?
Oh, bij Winschoten
Ja,
daar.
klopt.
Ja.
Vlak bij Zelfdijl.
Henkie,
Ja, die ja.
Ja.
Vinkie,
Ja. Oh, goed.
dan zijn we compleet, denk ik.
Weer schat. Je hebt toch zo'n kanaal. Dat is echt
Oh, wacht.
veel wind.
Heb jij voor mij de startopstelling, Bart? Van,
Ja? Ja, je weet het toch zelf wel een beetje, mag ik hopen.
nou, ik op 1, jij op 2 en dan...
Ja, dat
was
juist
hem.
omgedraaid, ja. En dan op 3 onze Cummy.
Ja?
Punten.
4 Kenny.
Wie was het op 3 dan?
Op 3 staat Bunny Hunter.
Oh, Kummy genoemd.
Punani Lover.
Ja, Joop op 4, Rick op 5 denk ik.
Ja.
My god, these guys. Oh, it's ridiculous. They keep talking banter about each other. They're trying to sort out the starting grid right now, and
PlayStation namen, is die in-game namen.
Oh,
we're gonna
sorry.
go. Here we're gonna go.
We're gonna go. Okay, let's go. Fuck me sideways.
Let op de valse startcontrole, Ricardo.
Kijk uit, hè.
We're gonna
Bijna
go.
gezellig. Dus.
With a
In
false
een andere
start.
club hebben we dat ook aanstaan. Dus dat,
We gotta be careful. And let's see who's gonna have the best start out of all of
Is dat,
them.
Ricardo?
And
Lion Race Events.
let's see, that's 1, 2,
wil iets
3,
anders horen.
4, 5, and go! I think everybody has a good start, except at the back I see a bit of a difference, and here comes Jopanex already in third.
Slecht weghouden.
Oh no, Bunny Hunter is really bad, and immediately Burger is on the inside, and he's gonna go to 4th place. A bit of a wiggle over there, and let's see if Otto can overtake Shouty. He cannot. Shouty's still in the lead,
Yeah.
and we have Otto in second,
Oh,
and Jopanex
dat
in
kan
third.
kloppen.
Oh, a bit of
Heb
a
ik net
wiggle
even
from
niet aangeklikt.
Burger, and let's see, he maintains that position in 4th.
niet
Oh, take a look at those huge drifts, and there is a huge drift from
stoppen we.
Burger.
Oh, goed. Kan ik eigenlijk Rick inhalen?
Something happened. Something happened.
lekker.
Sorry.
We're gonna have a restart. We're gonna have a restart. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Restart?
I got no idea what happened. Something went wrong. Somebody is nearly driving upside down because of lag.
Jongen, kut Amsterdammer, ik zag alleen maar jou voorlichten. Je rijdt een 8 euro over de baan.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Ik bedoel achterste voren, in plaats van achterste veuren.
Ga je naar
Zijn er mensen die mij
voren?
horen?
Ja.
Michiel,
Ja.
Ok.
wat wil je doen?
Dan.
Ja, je zit nog op de baan.
Oh. Huh?
Ik ben al uit de lobby.
Oh,
Michiel, heb je je VR-bril op?
Ja. Dus let
Ja,
maar op.
vandaag.
Pas maar op. Pas maar op. Het zweten loopt me echt langs de ogen op, jongen.
Ja, je kan straks dat sponsje uitknijpen van die bril, of niet?
Oh man, niet te
De
hard.
nieuwe lobby is open.
Nieuwe lobby is
Oh,
open.
nieuwe lobby.
Hey Kenny, dan moet ik denken aan Jordi. Hè?
Sorry for that.
Jordi,
Sorry for
toch?
that. A bit of. Bit of a reset, unfortunately. A bit of technical issues. We're going to start a new lobby. We have to wait until we can enter again. Come on, come on. Oh, this is always taking forever. There we are, connected to the server. And we're going to go.
Nou, die niveau is hier net zo hoog als in die andere club. Lekker man.
Lekker hoor. Hebben we nou 2 Pieters of niet?
Nee.
Nee, hij klinkt ook als Pieter.
Ja, jullie klinken exact hetzelfde.
Ja, zie je, ik ben niet helemaal achterlijk. Ik ben
Niet helemaal, nee.
Pieters, de broer.
Bart,
Ja.
kunt u mij weer even helpen? Ik mezelf op 1, jij op 2, Henk op 3, Kenny op 4, Rick op 5, Michiel op 6, Peter op 7.
Van het warken, weer op de maar heb je hier in de naam?
Ricardo op 9. Wesley op 10.
Ja, wat heb je mij dan
Mooi.
Oh, this banter. My God. Okay.
Succes.
Here we're gonna go again. Oh, it can never be serious.
Succes jongens.
Pieter.
Let's see, we're gonna have that false start again. Here we're gonna go. Let's follow Arno right now.
Nou, hem erin, Rodney. Adio. Luister met.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And go! Oh, that is a false start from Jopex Racer. He already drops all the way to the back, and we can see that Bunny Hunter has a better start right now. And Arno slides into second. Shouty is still in the lead. Bunny Hunter in third. Then we have Berger on the outside. Your mother tries to go to the inside. Whoa, a bit of a wiggle, a bit of a touch. Is Berger immediately going to go for that third place on the inside of Bunny Hunter? There is a bit of a touch. And can your mother profit of that? No, we cannot. Have to leave each other a bit of space over there coming out of the chicane. That means that. A bit of a wiggle and a bit of a push from Jopex. Let's go to TV cam again. A little bit further forwards. Here comes Berger defending fourth position against Yamuder into the hairpin. He cuts it completely. I don't think that's going to be okay. Is it going to be a penalty? No, it's not. And Yamuder is a bit quicker at this moment right now on the medium tires. Don't forget, there is no tire wear right now. No fuel rate. It's all about racing as fast as possible. Whoa, a huge wiggle over there from Yamuder, and here comes Berger immediately in that quadruple right-hander on the inside. There he goes. Beautifully done. Perfectly executed. Let's see a little bit further forwards. We see that Otto is right in the slipstream of Shouty. Let's see a little bit further back as I heard. Oh, there goes Super Corsa nearly sideways. Openex as well. Let's go all the way up front again. Shouty coming out of the last corner. It's only an 8-lap race. Of course, the sprint race. Arno right in third, and we have Bunny Hunter still in the slipstream as well. A bit of a gap, but still in the slipstream for Berger in fourth. Then we have Yamuder in fifth. Then we have Fleur de Lis in sixth, and there comes PCL and Super Corsa in seventh right now. Goes way too wide over there, jumps right into the wall. A rear bumper damage and a rear suspension damage. Huge pin. All the way at the back right now. Let's see that again. What happened over there? Did he went too early on the throttle? Let's get on board with him. Let's see. Way too deep into the corner, onto the grass. A bit of a bunny hop. Oh, and damage all the way at the back. But do not forget, luckily there is, of course, a double sprint of a double qualifier. That means that it won't disadvantage you. Because normally it was that way that where you end the sprint race is going to be a starting position for the main race. But right now we have 2 qualifiers. Here comes Berger on Bunny Hunter. Way quicker right now. Well, let's see that gap. Bunny Hunter is out of the slipstream of the top 2. And Berger is in the slipstream of Bunny Hunter. Taking all the risks. Ridiculous! Ridiculous Berger. Burger without pickle. Into that double left-hander at the end of the circuit. Onto the main straight, a bit of a slide yet again from Burger. Right in the slipstream, and Bunny Hunter tries to break it. Be careful, you can only change once from your line and back to the line. Bunny Hunter feels the pressure of Burger right on his tail, and take a look at that difference. Will he go to the outside, then to the inside? Here he comes. Can he outbreak him? It's going to be a left-hander and then a right-hander and then another left-hander. Who's got the biggest balls over here? Who can jump that sausage? It is Burger, and Burger does take the last podium spot in third. But can Bunny Hunter immediately retaliate back into third? He cannot. Nicely defended by Burger. Cuts that inside curb. Hits his apex perfect. And now it's going to be a fight for place number 1 and 2. They're still really close together. And then we have that fight for third position. But I think Burger is going to run away with that. And Bunny Hunter and Yamuder will fight for fourth position. They go into the quadruple right-hander. A little bit further back, we have Jopedex already climbed the ladder towards sixth position. And we have Fleur de Lis in seventh with that beautiful livery.
Godverdomme.
Then we have Bus Driver in 8th. Then we have Super Corsa in 9th. Nick John Baker in 10th. And of course, PCL with that mistake into the first corner, all the way at the back. Just driving a test session right now for later on.
Slechte exit, Rick.
Ja.
There we have Burger with the fastest lap
Mijn
at the
banden zijn
moment.
niet daar terug.
Die kan
You see Bunny Hunter making a joke that he had a bad exit. Just behind it, we have Yamuda following close. Here we
Ik zal
are
daar
on
even
board
het boek
with
erbij
Yamuda.
pakken van zoontjes excuses. Kijken wat er nog meer in staat.
Oh, that's quite purple for Yamuda. Whoa, nearly outbreaks himself, nearly slams into the back of Bunny Hunter. Oh, we can see that Burger is closing up to Arno. Arno lost quite some time. How did that happen? He's 1.2 seconds behind Chowdy right now. Did he make a mistake? We're gonna see at the end of the lap by his lap time, or via his lap time. But right now, wow. So we have to restart something.
Filmpje Bob.
I think this is gonna work. Gonna work reasonably. No, it's not really good. Okay, let's see if Burger can improve. Bad exit out of that corner. So we're gonna do a quick restart or something. Sorry. Hey, stop it. Here we go. So immediately as possible. Can that be done? There it is. Didn't work. Let's see if we can bring it back. Game capture. Yes, here we are. Nothing changed, nothing happened. Just a little bit of a wiggle from Yamuda and lost a bit of time to Bunny Hunter. Further, we still have Shouty in the lead. And running away with it with a 1.7 gap towards Arno. Arno cannot follow the pace of Shouty because he did make a mistake. Because we can see that fourth lap. 131.8. Not really that fast. And after that, behind, we have Burger, of course. And he's pulling away from Burger again. So that mistake was significant. And in fourth place, we have Bunny Hunter still in the slipstream of Burger. And behind that, Yamuda. Faster than Bunny Hunter, but he doesn't need to make any mistakes.
Goed.
Then Jopedex in 6th. He still can climb the ladder towards 5th, maybe 4th if they start to fight over there. He's driving really quick lap times. We have Fleur de Lis 7th. And we have Bus Driver in 8th. Super Corsa. Nick John Baker. And all the way at the back over there we can see PCL. Doing a test run right now. And Will Otto close the gap towards Shouty? Will he do it? Can he do it? That's the main question. I don't think my internet is that good at the moment. It's lagging for me as well. Hopefully it looks better for you than it looks for me. But we can see that Burger is right on the tail of Otto, and is he going to immediately go for that move into the hairpin? Over here he does. Otto leaves the space. Thinks better of it once that cut back. Can he do it? The under over. The old switcheroo on the inside, but it's going to be the outside for the next corner. And after that, it's going to be the inside again. They're fighting side by side still. How they... Oh, they keep it clean. That's perfectly done and perfect. Oh, no. Oh, it goes a little bit too wide over there. Is that going to be the end of the race? No, it's not, but it's going to be the outside into the quadruple right-hander for Burger. Still side by side. That's nearly half the track already. And still side by side. This is ridiculous. How do they keep it clean? Wow, 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 wow. This is ridiculous. These two guys.
Wacht, ik kom er ook aan.
And finally Burger has that position. Has second right now. That slide again, and here comes the slipstream for Otto. And Otto, yeah. Always talking about that ugly nose of Otto on that car. Oh, they're pushing each other. Oh, jeez. Oh, is this going to end well? There are only 2 laps to go. The 7th and the 8th lap. And it's Burger on the outside. They leave each other space, and Otto is back in second. Burger is in third, but because of all the fighting, Bunny Hunter and Yamuda are closing up.
Dan maak je even bocht hier, joh.
Whoa, there they go over the sausage curb.
een beetje in de weg zitten.
Geen wonder dat je probleem niet bij kan houden. Jongen.
Speaking among each other, here he comes again. Oh, a bit of a push from Burger, but Burger lets him go again. Else it would have been an illegal overtake. That's not okay. But as you can see, that slows them down again. Here comes Bunny Hunter. Hunting bunnies. Burger in third. Here he comes into the quadruple right, and the Bunny Hunter is really close. He's on the finger toe. And there comes Yamuda, and there comes Jopadex. I told you, if these guys up front are gonna stop fighting, I think it's gonna be a penalty for Bunny Hunter. Was that a little bit too wide? Nope, he's good. He can go. Oh, there comes Burger again for second place. But now Otto yet again can have that slipstream, and here he comes again. They're gonna go side by side yet again. This is gonna be a repeat of the last lap. Side by side on the main straight, and Burger tries to hold him narrow, and Otto has to bail out. Or can he? No, he can. Whoa! What a push! This is ridiculous and getting way too ridiculous. They're still side by side yet again, and here goes Burger deep. He wants that place, and he gets that place. Otto wants that better exit out of the chicane. Here he comes. They're still side by side, and yet again side by side for second place. What the hell? Oh, yo. This is ridiculous. Here comes Bunny Hunter in the fight as well. Here they're going to go 3 wide towards the hairpin. Can they make it? Can they keep it clean? Here comes Bunny on the outside. Bunny Hunter. Oh, yeah, what the hell are they doing? Here comes Burger, and Burger and Otto are still fighting, and it's Bunny Hunter right now in second place. If this is not going to end well between Otto and Burger, I think they have a... Yeah, they have a huge fit, and here it is, Burger in third, but still in third right now because Bunny Hunter skipped them both. What the hell? And because of all that fighting, I told you, Jopadex already in fifth. Can he make it fourth? Can he make it even third or even second? Here comes Burger. Burger is going to jump Bunny Hunter. I definitely know he's going to go for that move into the last corner. And will Jopadex go for that move as well? Oh, no. Here comes Jopadex. He tries it, but he cannot make that move. Burger tries it as well with Bunny Hunter. No, he tries onto the grass. A bit of a wiggle over there. And can Jopadex profits of that inside line compared to Otto? Here they're going to come. They're going to go side by side. Bunny Hunter second. Otto and Jopadex in fourth. And Otto all the way back in fifth. What the hell? And then Yamuda in sixth. This is ridiculous how close it was. What the hell? This was absolutely ridiculous how close these 5 guys. And Shouty, we missed it all. All the way in the lead. Easily won because of all the fighting. Jesus bloody Christ. We want to see that. We want to see that result. Oh, sorry, no. Oh, no, I don't want to chat. I want to, yeah, take a look at that. The total time. We see 7.8, 8.4, 8.5, 8.5, 8.7 seconds behind the leader. What the hell? That fight. So yeah, we have Shouty, who has won it. Then we have Bunny Hunter the second. How did he pull that off just by being relaxed and not fighting anybody? Bergen in third, fighting with Ono, of course. Jopenex in fourth, all the way back and forth. He had, of course, that shitty start. And then we have Ono in fifth, Jemoeder in sixth. Then we have Fleur de Lis in seventh, Bus Driver in eighth. Sorry, I couldn't feature you more in that race, but this was ridiculous. Then Super Corsa in ninth. And we have Nick John Baker in 10th and PCL all the way at the back. Let's hear in with the voice chat again.
Die vieze lucht is wel een ding hoor, zeker in die eerste bocht.
Oh ja.
Dat had ik met Wesley.
En in die knik naar links. De laatste bocht van sector 2 is het volgens mij. Dat is ook geen pretje.
Oh ja, die voor die vier keer rechts.
Ja, die exit is een beetje vaag en hobbelig.
Goed, iemand pissen of roken of doen, of kunnen we hem denken door?
Zullen we 4 minuten pauze nemen?
Vooruit.
Dankjewel.
4 ook. Dat is wel mooi, 4 ook.
Ja, 10 voor.
Ja, dat is precies 10 voor, toch?
Ja.
Hey,
Even snel een sigaretje.
Van Bergen en Bart.
Wat is er?
Wat waren jullie allemaal aan het doen, joh?
Een beetje lol aan het hebben.
Jullie reden godverdorie bijna 2 rondes naast elkaar. Mijn goodness, joh. Ik hou geen stem over met jullie.
Ja, die man die wil dan helemaal naar links, naar die binnenkant drijven. En dan vindt hij het raar als ik iets wijder uitkom dan normaal.
Oh. Tot 2 keer aan toe, Van Bergen. Ja, hij mag het doen, hè?
Waar is er?
Niks, jongen.
Zeg eens.
Is niet zo agressief, joh.
Ja. Weet je waar is het? Je vergeet
Die man van ons, Kurt Janus. Die had weer een hele jerrycan benzine gemorst. Ruik helemaal naar huis ruikt naar benzine. Godverdomme zeg.
Wie heeft dat
Hij
gedaan?
heeft zo'n buggy. Ja, mijn buurman.
Oh.
Zijn kut Janus.
Maar die heeft zo'n buggy.
Gaat over zijn buurman en hij begint te fluisteren.
Ja, gaat hij straks praten, hè? Zo zijn die Brabanders, zelfs als Limburgers. Altijd achter de rug.
Oh dear, oh dear. Ja, ook nog even snel piezen.
Dan even pissie doen dan, hè?
Be right back, be right back.
Moeten jullie de lobby nog veranderen of niet? Volgens mij wel.
Ja.
Ja, dat had ik gemeend.
Rodney.
Heb je het zweet van het wagen weer op de rug? Dat doet me mooi even een standje terug.
Ja, er zit een gaten in dat deur.
Hallo, Rodney. Adio.
Goed, Bart, ben jij er?
Ja.
Henkie?
Is.
Kenny?
Ja.
Rick? Daar. Michiel? Peter?
Zo, jezus.
Pieter?
Instellingen uitgebreid.
Ricardo?
Yes.
Wesley?
Yes.
Niek?
Zeker.
Michiel?
Yes.
Kijk, dan ga ik nu de instellingen wijzigen en dan kunnen wij meteen door met de Oh, ik moet deze aantal rondjes vertellen.
Dat is wel een goeie.
Als iedereen dan het linkje doet zodra dat ik dat dadelijk zo meteen ingesteld heb. 30 keer 60 delen door. Godzakken.
Hoeveel rondjes kon je op die soft?
Geen idee.
Ik moet ineens plassen. Momentje.
Ineens ook.
Als je het net verwacht en Kenny, dan doe ik, kan ik een startopstelling doen. Dan is je weg.
Ja, hij is weg.
Verrassend. Komt die regen?
Here we are again.
Oh nee, toch niet.
Here we're gonna go. First of all, the reset, of course, to make sure we have the right amount of laps.
Oh,
Er gebeurt niks.
dat weet ik nog niet.
Oh, the surface of Gran Turismo.
Sorry.
Deep Forest.
Mijn
There we go.
fout.
Ook leuk. Doen we die toch?
Ja, laat maar Brian, laat maar.
Ja, is goed.
Nee, die staat nog op het rad, dus dat gaan we niet doen vandaag.
Nou, dan neem ik nou nog even een paar ijsjes van een peukie. Laat maar weten als je wil starten hoor, ik heb mijn headset
nu?
mee.
Ja.
Na de startopstellingsinstelling dan...
En andere baan nog steeds.
Ach godver, wat is dat nou toch?
Ook lekker jongens. Hè? Hey.
Ja, dat is die Duitse verbinding, denk ik.
Dat is de eerste keer.
Oh dear, oh dear. Some mistakes here and there.
Daarom duurt het zo lang met laden natuurlijk. Hij snapt het niet. Daar is hij.
Adio.
Number of laps.
Jij heeft bij de uitslag Bart.
22. The weather is going to be all random, as you can see right now. Tire wear times 2. Fuel consumption times 4 of times 1.
Ja, Ricardo staat nog buiten, die
And
kan
you
nog geen
can
vinkje
see.
zetten.
We're only going to start
Hey.
with 14 liters of fuel. So that is going to be a stop definite.
Henkie.
Refueling times 5.
Henk. Oké,
Further, nothing
startopstelling.
special.
Ik heb Rudy op 1, ik op 2, jij op 3 denk Bart?
Nee, ik ken niet.
Oh, sorry. Ja?
Ik op 4.
Mhm.
Dan Peter,
Ja.
Henk,
Henk is er niet, dus daar staat Henk op 6, ja?
Michiel,
Ja.
Ricardo,
Ja, vinkje heb ik net
Ja.
gezet.
Pieter,
Wacht even dan. Zijn we er allemaal? Ja. Even kijken, ik heb dan Cummy Hunter op 6,
ja,
Michiel 7,
Yes.
Ricardo 8. En dan?
Pieter 9,
Ja,
Nick
10.
en dan Wesley.
Wesley, oké, top. Nou, kunnen we starten. Ik zeg
Yes.
veel plezier.
Succes.
Houd hem recht, houd hem heel.
Voorzichtig.
Veel plezier.
Curbs.
Here we're gonna go. It's gonna be the main race. You saw all the info. It can rain, and it can happen that we're gonna have a false start, of course, yet again. But it's gonna be scorching hot at the beginning, as we can see. Wind is not that powerful, so that's not gonna be a real effect. 2.6 meters per second. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Wat
and
is dit?
go!
Hoe kan dit?
There we go, and Jopenex yet again with a false start. There he goes all the way to the back again. No. And here we have Berger and Shout. He had a really good start, but he cannot profit of that. Into the first corner, Arno in third, and we have PCL in fourth, and Yumuda tries it on the outside over there. Well, it's going to be difficult to make that move, and Bunny Hunter is on the inside of Yumuda, and there's a bit of a push over there. Oh, a little bit of a touch, and yet again another touch for fourth place between Yumuda and PCL, and Bunny Hunter tries it on the outside of both of them, and he does that. What a move from Bunny Hunter. Oh no, he goes into the wall because of that. No. Bunny Hunter hunting bunnies. Take a look at that move. Let's see it from his perspective on board. A bit of a move. I think there's going to be more shenanigans here on the voice chat. Yeah, on that big sausage curve. As I said, that's going to be a difficult one to hold and to handle. And take a look at that huge gaggle of cars over here. Because you have your mother in the lead. There's Jopenex is in fourth. Then we have your mother in Jopenex all the way back to fourth again. Then we have your mother. Then Fleur de Lis, Supercorsa, PCL. and bus driver and Nick John Baker fighting all the way from 4th all the way back to 10th. Bunny Hunter right now in 11th place, but let's go all the way up front. Burger tries to break the slip from Shouty. Burger, Shouty and Arno are gone. These three are gonna fight for the lead. And then we have Jopedex who tries to close up together with your mother, and then we have Fleur de Lis a little bit further back. Then we have DMC, PCL. Oh, he goes a little bit wide, and let's hear again. Whoa, 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 somebody goes wide again. There goes Jopedex Razor. Holy shit, balls of fire.
Het is een mooi feestje.
Nou, ja.
And that means your mother right now in 4th place goes a little bit wide as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we have Jopedex Racer in 5th. Fleur de Lis in 6th. Still really close to these guys because they're constantly making mistakes. That is not good. That's not good at all. Burger 6/10 in front of Shouty. Shouty can follow him. Arno drops a little bit further back, tries to save as much fuel as possible, but they all have to make a bit of at least 4 fuel. Maybe it's possible to go through the whole race without any tire change, but I think if you're gonna go in, oh, we had a hook from your mother. But since you're in, you might as well change the tires as well. There you go, Jopedex. Jopedex looks a bit quicker than, oh, a bit of a, I heard a huge slide over there. Maybe from PCL. We have Super Corsa in 8th. A little bit further back still, Nick John Baker behind it. Then we have Bus Driver in 10th. And Bunny Hunter all the way at the back. Luckily the damage is not permanent. Let's see it front again, because I think, is Burger pulling away? He's not really pulling away. Let's keep a close eye on that mini-map to see if there's going to be any overtakes. And on the left-hand side, of course, we have the tower. Shows which position is who in. Here comes Jopedex on your mother, as instructed. He sees that Jopedex is quicker, and it's quicker to let somebody go and try to follow him instead of constantly fighting. And then we can see Fleur de Lis, PCL, Super Corsa, Nick John Baker, and behind that all the way at the back, Bunny Hunter. Not good at all. Arno still all fighting for the lead. Arno is dropping back yet again. A bit further back still, Jopedex in 4th. Then we have your mother, Fleur de Lis, and Super Corsa fighting with PCL for 7th place. And PCL overtaken before the quadruple right-hander. He's gonna do it afterwards, inwards. He's taking the better lines, but a bit of a push over there, and the outside of the quadruple right-hander is going to be a difficult one. Can he make it? Will he do it? He does on the outside of Super Corsa over there, but he bails out. Thinks better of it. No, they're still side by side, but it's difficult, as I told you, to maintain that position over there without touching. Oh, here he comes. Can he outbrake Super Corsa over there? Oh, Super Corsa brakes really late, goes deep, but that's a good enough line, but not good enough of an exit. Here comes PCL, and a little bit further back. Oh, PCL already comes in. Maybe that's a really...
Hey, gaat iemand de pit in?
Krijg jij daar een belletje van als iemand de pit in gaat? Op zich wel heel handig, hoor.
Ja.
Here we have it. Sorry, I had to make that joke.
Helaas voor jullie was dat mijn deurbel.
Somebody's doorbell rang, and it was simultaneously with somebody said, hey, somebody goes into the pit. So I asked the question, do you get a notification if somebody goes into the pit? I can see Fleur de Lis being hunted by Super Corsa GT. And let's see that sky, let's see that sky, take a look at that. It's getting cloudy out there, it's getting foggy. Who knows, it might rain. Then that's gonna be real fun. Let's see the lead again. I think Shouty lets it go, lets it run, because right now I think he's in saving mode. because the threat of rain is there. And that's going to be absolute fun. Let's see that fuel from the number 1. And the number 1 is already in the red. The number 2 not yet. The number 3 not yet. And we can see Jopedex is in the red. A little bit further back we have Jemoeder still on the edge of going into the red.
Jezus, selectable.
And we have Fleur de Lis in 6th. Still not in the red, but we have Super Corsa who dropped back from Fleur de Lis. Maybe a bad exit out of the double left-hander onto the main straight. Right behind him we have Nick John Baker still in the white with his fuel. And we have Bus Driver and I heard the number 4 in the race. Yes, he had some
bijna
problems.
kwijt, hè? Als ik achter je zit. Ik ging voor op die curve.
Let's see, oh shit, they're fighting over that place. But let's see that mistake first. Oh yeah, huge slap over there. And let's go immediately back. They're still side by side fighting for 4th place. Oh, a bit of a punch over there. Oh, sorry. I just want this to be gone, else we're gonna get that notification immediately when we come close to the pit. And he's back in 4th place. Jopedex. And is the rain gonna push on? Is it gonna get more cloudy? I think it's clearing up again. It was getting a bit hazy out there. The threat of rain is still there. Let's ask them. Heeft iedereen zijn weer radar aan?
Ja.
En?
Ja, daar heb ik niet op staan. Dat is zo net niks. Wat nog
Niks.
Nothing on the radar. Oh, Jopedex goes a little bit wide over there. I told you the curbs are really high over here. And this car is quite low to the ground. And is a ground effect car. If you hit those curbs a bit too hard, a bit too far, you're gonna slide all over the place. Let's go all the way to the lead again. But a little bit further back we have that fight for 7th place between Super Corsa GT and Nick John Baker. Nick John Baker nearly lost it coming out of that difficult chicane upwards with those sausage curbs, and we can see that Bus Driver overtook him over there for 8th place. Nice move, solid move. Perfectly executed, profited of that mistake from Nick John Baker.
Klopt het dat we voor brandstof moeten pitten?
Let's go all the way up front. We have 2.4 seconds in the lead, Berger.
Met hoeveel begonnen het?
Then we
13
have
toch?
Shouty in 2nd place. And then we have Anno in 3rd. Jopedex in 4th. Jemoeder in 5th. A little bit further back we have Fleur de Lis, still quite close. Not that far away.
Mijn tank is leeg, geeft hij aan, en ik heb nog 11 rondes te rijden.
Ja, dat is de fout van de
Bus
game.
Driver,
Ah, oké.
36 in 7th.
Nee, hij geeft gewoon, als je onder de 10% zit, dan
John
geeft hij
Baker,
standaard
now
aan
in
dat je
9th.
leeg zit.
Got overtook by Super Corsa. How did that happen? Can we see that? That already happened. Okay. And here comes Bunny Hunter as well. He's back at the pack. Back at the rear of the pack. Hunting down the other guys. He didn't give up. Of course, we have PCL all the way at the back with enough fuel and racing soft tires until the end. Maybe this is the winning strategy. Who knows, who knows, who knows? And as you can see, the weather is clearing up. Oh, Berger nearly goes too wide over there. Oh, I heard the correction of his steering wheel on the voice chat. My God, that was close up. Crashing the car. There we have Shouty. Still in 2nd. And Anno in 3rd. Yeah, this is nothing special at the moment, so let's see where the fights are. Jopedex in 4th, pulling out from Jemoeder. Here comes Fleur de Lis, here we go, Nick John Baker with Super Corsa GT, and right behind it we have Bunny Hunter. Ooh, nearly losing it over there. John Baker still on the inside of Super Corsa, and will Bunny Hunter go to the outside, or will he go the up and under? Oh, and Super Corsa got a little bit spooked over there. Bunny Hunter, a bit of a push.
Weet nog Wesley? Ja.
Whoa, they're driving really close. But Bunny Hunter right now in 9th place over the Super Corsa GT. And we can see that with that pit stop, PCL is closing up to these guys. Super Corsa now back in 10th place. Bunny Hunter back in 9th. John Baker in 8th. This is the biggest fight, and after that we're going to watch that tower, of course, if something happens or will happen. And let's see how quickly Bunny Hunter can pass Nick John Baker for 8th place. We know he's faster, but you still have to pass him. Legally on track. A bit of lag here and there, but hey, that's all good. And I think it's slowly getting dark, that's for sure. Let's see as well if it's gonna rain or not. Right now, nearly done with the 8th lap. 8th lap of the race. Oh, Nick John Baker goes a little bit wide over there. Bad exit. Whoa, yeah, a bit of a push as well from Bunny Hunter. Whoa, he's complaining about himself. Bunny Hunter in 8th. There he is. Let's see if Nick can immediately retaliate. No, he does not. He slots in, wants to follow Bunny Hunter, follow his lines. Let's see if it's better. Whoa, a bit of a huge wiggle from Bunny Hunter over there. And now Nick can come back at Bunny Hunter. Nearly for a second time in the wall over there from Bunny Hunter, but Bunny Hunter outbrakes Nick and is still on the outside over there. They're still side by side. Who's gonna be the one on top? It is Nick, and Super Corsa can join the fight as well because the guys in front of them fight. Let's go all the way up front again because we can see Berger ending lap 9, starting lap 10. In the lead, 4.4 seconds with the fastest lap right now with 129.4. Here comes Shouty. A little bit further back, as we said, 4.5 seconds. 4.4 seconds behind the number 2, we have the number 3 Oro. And a little bit further back, 3 seconds, we have the number 4 in the race, Jopadex. And then we have Yamuder in 5th. 2.5 seconds behind Jopadex. Fleur de Lisa 7.3 seconds behind Yamuder. Then we have Bus Driver in 7th. 2.8 seconds right now behind the number 6. And then we have Bunny Hunter, 2.9 seconds behind Bus Driver. And then we have Nick John Baker still in 9th, right behind Bunny Hunter. But Bunny Hunter is trying to pull away from him. Then we have Super Corsa GT in 10th. Still in the slipstream of Nick John Baker. And just behind that we have PCL, who already made his pit stop. Do not forget that. But he has to clear that traffic. And that can cost a lot of time. Hopefully they're going to stop just in front of him. So they clear the path and clear the way. And here comes a move, I think, from Super Corsa. No.
En bij jou, Brian?
Geen idee.
A little bit further.
Ik rij met VR, dat zie ik niet.
Oh.
Je benzineniveau weten. Ik kan het van iedereen zien, hoor.
Lekker man, dikke regen bij onderweg.
And there goes Ono into the wall.
Wat doe je?
No! What the hell?
Oh,
We have to see that again. Coming out of the last corner. As I told you, it's going to be so difficult. That curbstone over there. If you go a little bit too wide, it starts to float, it starts to drive, and it's... You can't hold it anymore. You can't hold it. Did he immediately go to the pit? Is that going to be a pit penalty as well? Because he crossed that line? No, luckily for him, not. But he didn't change tires, as I told you. He wouldn't change tires. He only refueled.
Had gemoeten wel, maar ik denk dat die pitstraat er te kort voor is.
He jumps the curbs immediately. really goes flying over there, over that sausage.
Die ging zeker ronde 21 redden.
Wow, Ono talks about that he could have made it to lap 21. How he saved it. With fuel, I mean. What the hell? So right now we see that. Oh, Berger made a pit stop as well. Berger is gonna go for the new soft tires. Refueled, of course, until the end. And there we have Shouty. Can Shouty make it? How far can he make it? Because right now it's gonna be strategical between those three. But Ono spun, of course, so it's about Shouty versus Berger. 10.9 seconds. Then we have Joperex in second right now. Then we have Yamuda in fourth. Fleur de Lis still in fifth. Didn't make a pit stop. Ono made that pit stop, of course, but no tire change. So Bunny Hunter still has to make that pit stop. Here goes Bus Driver, I think, into the pit. Yes, he does. Perfectly within the white line. Nicely done. Let's switch over to PCL because PCL is trying to make that overtake on Nick John Baker. Will he go to the inside, outside, inside, outside? No, he stalks in behind. Well, that's difficult. You lose a lot of downforce in that fast left-hander over there. And it's going to be absolutely strategical between Shouty. Shouty has to be really, really, really consistent right now versus Berger. And Berger can just go flat out until the end. But you know the number 2 and the number 4 still have to make a pit stop. She can't make it until the end with fuel. Then we have Fleur de Lis still have to make that pit stop. Ono make that pit stop. Bunny Hunter still has to make that pit stop.
Soms wisselen tijdens de pit?
Ja, wisselen, ja.
There was a question over there if you can change tires as well. The answer is yes. Then we have Nick John Baker still has to make that pit stop, and here we can see PCL, who had that tire change and that fuel changed already, but can't pass Nick John Baker. Quadruple right-hander. And I think Nick is gonna come in this lap. There comes Joperex. Third is in, and Yamuda is gonna continue another lap. What is the best strategy? Continue? Or go for the go early for the refuel. Fleur de Lis is in as well. Joperex is already out. Coming out in fourth. Wow, that's a really good pit stop. But of course, Ono had that spin. And can Ono reel in the number 4? We know overall Ono mostly is a bit quicker than Joperex, but Joperex has new tires. Ono doesn't. He's still on that old soft tires he started on. Saved him a little bit of time, but that spin was absolutely horrendous for him. The same for Bunny Hunter in 6th right now, but still hasn't made a pit stop. Shouty didn't make a pit stop so far. I think he's gonna go for new fresh tires. We have Berger closing in. Oh, we hear Joperex nearly losing it. Still all good. Let's see any other big
Heb ik net niet op
fights.
staan letten in de pitstraat, weer veel te veel getankt.
Ono,
Dus
Bunny Hunter.
Ik denk dat moet wel wat in, maar die zuipen wel, ja.
We have PCL right now in 7th place. Everybody else in front of him stopped. Bunny Hunter still has to stop, and Yamuda still has to stop. But I don't think he's going to overtake them. The gap is a little bit too big to Yamuda, but definitely can pass Bunny Hunter in 6th place. Because here is Bunny Hunter, and here comes PCL. That gap is only 3.7 seconds.
Oh, jij hebt hem ook, hè?
Ja.
Oh, Super Corsa backwards. Let's see, because I heard Nick John Baker go a little bit wide as well. That huge wiggle over there. Yeah, oh, they both had the same, but it's worse for Super Corsa. Into the wall, front bumper damage and left front suspension damage. But luckily, as I said, it's gonna fix itself. Let's Let's see how far Shouty can continue into this race.
Sta die lamp hoog, joh. Ik kan zo de uil uit het bos zien.
Konijnen gezien, Rick.
Ja.
Oh, they're making jokes about how bright the lights are and how, yeah, the beam light, I must say, is that bright that he can look right into the forest. And here comes Shimoda. He's in. So number 3 is in. Jopedex will pass him. I think Arno will pass him as well. Yes, Arno will pass him. He still has to refuel right now. Starting his refueling. Bunny Hunter is in as well. So the number 5 and number 6 right now. And there goes PCL. But let's see if PCL can pass Yumuda as well. Here he comes. No, Yumuda is still in front. He's already into the chicane. Not far back from Arno. In 5th. And we have PCL coming into the chicane. It goes way too deep over there. That's not good. Not good at all. You're not going to be quick that way. So Yumuda came out in 5th. In between we have Arno. Well, that's mostly because of that mistake he made. And we have Jopedex in 3rd. Doing a really nice solid job. Even with that false start. Wow. And we have Berger in 2nd. Made his pit stop already. And here comes Shouty. Can he do another lap? Will he do another lap? I think it's possible. No, here he comes. Leader is in. And let's switch to Berger. And let's see if he can pass him. It's only 7.9 seconds. But do not forget, if Shouty will take new tires, he's going to have the real fresh tires. He has to refuel a little bit less. And that's the fastest lap yet again for Berger at 29.3. Let's see, Shouty only for 7% refueled. It's a 5.8 gap, 5.9, 6.0, 6.1. Oh, that's going to be tough to do that in, what is that, 7 laps. That's going to be really tough to maintain. Let's see, give me 1 sec. That's better. Let's run you through the order again. Berger, oh, with the half-second penalty. That's why you heard that. 6.5 second gap at this moment. But do not forget, Shouty took new tires as well. Had to refuel less and has fresh tires. 8 seconds in front of Jopedex in 3rd. And 3 seconds behind that we have Arno. Oh, another mistake from Berger. More penalties? Nope. Okay, let's switch to Arno again. Arno didn't take new tires, so it's going to be difficult for him to pass Jopedex because Jopedex has those new tires. So Arno in 4th, 2 seconds in front of Yumuda, but Yumuda also took new tires. And I think that's the way to do it. This way you definitely have more grip and you're more confident with less fuel. It won't shatter the tires. And in 6th, recovered quite well. PCL, a solid 6th place. I know we can do better, but he had some traffic, of course, because he pitted, first of all. And then we have Fleur de Lis in 7th. Bunny Hunter fighting his way back in 8th right now. Can he go for 7th place? Yes, he can. He has way fresher tires. No, he didn't went for tires as well. Just to save time. Then in 9th, we have Bus Driver, didn't put on new tires as well, but way too much fuel, as he said himself. And then we have Nick John Baker in 10th. A little bit too much fuel as well, but new tires. But less fuel than Bus Driver and newer tires. Well, that's going to be good. And here we have Super Corsa GT already pitted, but didn't got new tires. So let's see, Shouty, is he reeling in Berger? He is. Oh, that's going to be difficult. Over a second right now, and with that half-second penalty, he's going to close in really fast at this moment. More than a second, that's 1.8 over this whole lap already. 1.7 seconds already. 1.8 seconds. He gained this lap. But do not forget the 8/10 extra were for a half-second penalty from Berger. Now a little bit further back, Jopodek's all on his own. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no, must be careful, because he probably will lose 4th place because he didn't put on new, fresh, soft tires. And here you go, you can see Yamuda has a really good exit out of that corner. Double chicane, we must say, sort of a double chicane. Whoa, nearly outbrakes himself. That was way too deep, way too deep. But Anno, of course, has worn tires, so it's gonna be really difficult.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult for Anno on the brakes at this moment.
Heb jij banden gewisseld bij die pitstop?
Ja.
Ah.
Ja, niet Bart.
Zo'n beetje iedereen heeft dat gedaan, Bart.
Echt?
Yep.
Ik zeker niet.
So yeah, Bergen in the lead, Chowdy 4.7 seconds, so it's only 3/10 this lap. He closed up and there are only 3 laps to go. It's going to be difficult for him to overtake him. And here we have Jopodek's in 3rd, and we have Anno and Yamuda really close to each other. A little bit further back, PCL on his own in 7th. We have Fleur de Lis closely followed by Bunny Hunter, and Bunny Hunter didn't change his tires as well. And we hear that probably Yamuda went a little bit wide over there. We have Bunny Hunter right behind Fleur de Lis, but Fleur de Lis has new tires. No, they both didn't change tires, so they're quite equal. And Nick John Baker did get new tires, bus driver didn't, so he's in 10th right now. Nick John Baker overtook him for 9th place. And then we have all the way at the back Super Corsa GT. Let's go to Bunny Hunter and Fleur de Lis. No, let's go for that fight for 5th place. Here is Yamuda already on Anno on the inside, coming out of the hairpin. Here they're going to go side by side, and is Yamuda going to make that move stick? Here they go to the left-hander, the right-hander, and you can see that.
I hate these curves.
Way too much, way too wide over that. Ooh, and Anno nearly over the curb. And we know that you can slide all over the place because of those curbs. Into the quadruple right-hander.
Ja.
But you can see that tire advantage from Yamuda compared to Anno. Yeah, this is just a matter of time. But Anno can put up a fight, a really good fight. We've seen that in the sprint race together with Van Berger. Oh, with Berger 10. Whoa, inside. Ooh, who has the better grip and the better exit? And it's still going to be Anno, because he was on the outside. Here he comes in the slipstream. Can he make that move into the first corner? That's going to be difficult because it's really a really fast left-hander, but he does. He goes to the inside. Anno has to yield. I think he cannot go for the old switcheroo, the cutback. No, that's impossible. And as long as Yamuda keeps it on track, doesn't make any mistakes, doesn't get any penalties, he will be faster. And oh, Anno nearly lost him again.
Helemaal langs mijn hoofd, Bart.
Take a look at that coming out of that chicane. Here he is, Anno. We're gonna watch it from Yamuda's perspective, and here you see that. Take a look at that huge wiggle. Oh, looks less dramatic from that point of view. Can Anno follow? Can Anno follow? Can he? And if so, will he repass him before the end? Here we go. Here comes Anno again. Let's see that on board. Let's see, Bunny Hunter is right behind Fleur de Lis as well. Behind here. Oh, Anno nearly losing it again, coming out again.
Jezus, gast, die kwam gewoon los met 4 wielen. niet te filmen.
Here he comes into the first corner, but those worn tires will not give you the grip, and
Als je de
especially
herhaling
with
opstaat,
the,
waarschijnlijk wel.
with the loss of
Ja, dat is niet
downforce.
normaal.
Ik
Ik
net
zat
goed,
achter de busdriver en ik maak een fout en ik vlieg echt 4 meter door de lucht.
Let's see.
In die rechtse bochten daar? Of daarvoor nog?
Ik weet het even niet meer. Ik heb geen idee.
Je hebt ongeveer 3 of 4 keer heb je die bochten naar rechts toe.
Het is volgens mij de ene na laatste sector, dat stuk naar beneden.
I hear a lot right now. They talk a lot, and I've got no clue who's saying what. Well, let's go back for that fight.
Daarom zit je dus in één keer zo ver achter.
For fourth place. It's going to be exciting. Well, let's see if Otto can do it. He's still in slipstream range. But after this one, it's going to be the last lap. Will he make that move in the last lap or just before? Will he put off Jemoeder? But Jemoeder, of
We gaan het
course,
spannend
with...
maken, Brian.
Ja, een soort van.
Oh! Brian had a really... Oh, Shouty had a really bad lap last lap. 5 seconds he lost. 5 seconds. Oi, 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 oi. Well, let's see Berger comfortably in the lead with an 8.4 second gap towards Shouty. Shouty 4 seconds in front of Jopedex. And as I told you, Jemoeder, yeah, with that way more grip compared to Ono. Ono cannot follow. Nearly out of the slipstream and a half-second penalty as well. That's done and dusted if Jemoeder doesn't make any mistakes anymore. Then we have PCL in 6th place. Then we have Fleur de Lis right behind him. We have Bunny Hunter. And let's see if he can make that move. Here he comes right in the slipstream. This is the last lap for them as well. Oh, and here he comes. He's been driven to the outside by Fleur de Lis. Fleur de Lis with the defensive line into the hairpin. Who breaks the latest? It's going to be Bunny Hunter. Will he go underneath? He will be under and over. They're side by side. It's going to be first and left-hander.
Nee.
Ga
door, Bart. Ga door.
Otto, what did you do? Yeah, another spin.
Ja, ik stop niet hoor.
What happened? What happened to him? Let's see. Did he went a little bit too wide over here? Probably yes. Oh, another half spin into a full spin. Oh, no. But meanwhile, Berger in the lead has won it. Then we have Shouty in second, and we have Jopedex in third.
Ik ben nog aan het rijden, jongens.
Then you have Jemoeder coming home in fourth. Then we have PCL coming home in fifth because of that mistake of Ono. Ono all the way into 6th position. He was fighting for first place, but with 2 mistakes. And here comes Bunny Hunter. Bunny Hunter eventually makes that move on Fleur de Lis. I think into the last corner.
Ja, volgens mij
made it.
iets wat ik echt nog nooit mee heb gemaakt. Dat is gewoon een vliegdekschip of zo. Alsof je airborne bent.
Nick John Baker in 9th.
Oh ja, sorry.
Then we have bus driver coming home in 10th. Here he is. And then we have Super Corsa at the back, coming home in 11th. Wow. Wow. What a race again. What a race. What a bloody good.
Gefeliciteerd, Ruudje. Goed gedaan, jongens.
Jij ook, Kenny? Goed gereden.
Ja, ik had wel even pech, want ik drukte mijn verkeerde knopje weer in bij de start. Ik dacht dat ik op mijn handrem drukte, maar ik drukte op mijn achteruitkijk.
Oh.
Wauw.
Nee, ieder kreeg je niet voor niks, hè?
Het is zo'n pittig bakkie, joh. Je 5, 6 rondjes gaan helemaal goed en dan denk je hetzelfde en dan zit je met die auto.
So here we have the results. As I said, Berger in first, Shouty in second, Jopedex in third, Jemoeder in fourth, PCL in fifth. Nicely driven, perfectly recovered. Ono with a lot of mistakes, unfortunately, in sixth. Then we have Bunny Hunter in seventh, with that mistake at the beginning, of course. Then Fleur de Lis, a solid job in eighth. And then we have Nick John Baker with a couple of mistakes. And then we had bus driver in 10th, who overfueled way too much. And then we have Super Corsa with a couple of mistakes as well in 11th.
De snelste tijden lag ook wel dicht op elkaar.
niet wisselen, want anders rij je hem ook uit op dezelfde banden.
Ja. Ja, ik zat even te kijken, maar ik denk dat hij anders dan, je verliest dan net te veel. Als je niet wisselt.
En Ruudje, ben je er blij mee?
Heb jij gewisseld dan, Michiel?
Ik wel.
Zeker.
En jij
Jij
dat
gewisseld, Henk?
Nee. Jij ook
Nee,
niet,
ik
hè?
ook niet.
Nee. Nee, dat zag ik.
Nou, ze waren nog prima, die banden.
Ja, het ging
Hey, jongens,
zo.
ik ga afsluiten. Fijne avond.
Ik ook, mannen.
Hey,
Hey, bedankt Wesley.
jongens, later.
Wens jullie
Jongens, ga jongens.
Je bedankt voor het
Pas op.
doen allemaal.
Jo,
Bedankt voor het streamen.
Bedankt voor het streamen, Kev.
Graag gedaan, jongen. Graag gedaan. Wel meteen terugkijken, hè?
Hey, jongens, later.
Natuurlijk.
Pas op.
Ja, ik ook.
Duimpie.
Ja, ik ga er ook nog. Fijne avond. man.
Iedereen gaat door, behalve ik, Michiel en Henk weer.
So that was it, guys. Wow. Thank you very much. And yeah, join us next Wednesday again for another stream with the DMC GP round 4 of season number 3. And we're going to go to the halfway mark. Be there. See it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.